What's up, everybody? Just got done with a workout. I feel like all the good ideas come as I am doing workouts. Today we did like six stations. So we just set up six stations with the band, some of these guys, and we alternated between triceps, biceps, and we did high reps for tension, time under tension, and then ran around the volleyball court. There's Zella just chilling. And then we ran around the volleyball court in between each round. So the round is between 20 and 40 reps, and then you run around, and then you go to the next station and do that. So there's 6 stations, and then we did 6 rounds of that. So total, that's like 36 sets times 20 reps, 20 to 40 reps on each set. That's pretty baller. I think one thing I was thinking about, guys, is I was listening to a podcast this morning by Ed Mylett, and for those of you that don't know Ed Mylett, he's awesome. He's amazing. I've heard him speak twice in person now. First time I heard him speak was at Grant Cardone's 10X Growth Con a couple years ago, and then I heard him just speak recently in January. And one of the things that really stood out to me in his latest podcast, he talked about the coronavirus crisis, COVID, and how it's affecting small businesses and entrepreneurs. And he talked about how many entrepreneurs, the biggest businesses that we know, were born in crisis, and how crisis, oftentimes it breaks people. That's just how crisis is. But if you let it, it can be an opportunity to make you. He talked about how Amazon really started just going crazy 2008, 2009, when brick and mortar stores were just closing down because of the real estate global financial crisis. Talked about how Microsoft really started just going, Microsoft and Apple really, both in times of crisis and economic downturns is when they really started to boom. And I really think that this is one of those times too where it just makes or breaks people, but it has a bigger opportunity to make you than it has an opportunity to break you. And this is the reason why. So, for example, I'm gonna give you an example with working out, okay? Just follow me here. I promise this is a good thought. Right now, gyms are closed, 100% closed. So you really see who wants to stay in shape and be resourceful when the gyms are closed, right? So like, if I'm the type of person that just doesn't go to the gym anymore because they're closed, and I'm like, I'm just gonna take a break until they open back up. Thank goodness I have the chance to rest my body, rest your body for 4 months or whatever, till the gyms open up. What's gonna happen? All that muscle deteriorates. And that's what I saw within myself, as I just started going on runs for the first couple of days. Like, oh man, I'm freaking shrinking. Like, I hate this. And I realized, like, if I wanna stay in shape, even when gyms are closed down, I have to get resourceful. So went online, bought some freaking bands, found some bands, just like started like getting stuff together and then just doing crazy stuff. I was doing pull-ups on, here, let me show you really fast. I was doing pull-ups on this freaking kitty bar right here. Me and Braden were doing pull-ups on this bar yesterday, or not yesterday, a few days ago. And so getting resourceful. I'm on this dang playground doing pull-ups. It's just in random places, right? So the crazy thing that's gonna happen is, think about that. So if everybody stops going to the gym because all the gyms are closed down and nobody gets resourceful, what happens? Your body just starts to deteriorate, you get out of shape, so that when the gyms open back up, you have to basically start at zero again. But if I take the time while everything else is closed down to maintain the physical shape of my body in the way that I want, the way that feels really good to me, then while everybody is not doing anything, I'm either maintaining or getting better. And you just leapfrog everyone that's not doing anything. You just leapfrog all of them. So I was thinking about this with summer sales right now. Many of our competitors are, like Jason said, scurrying like mice. Just they're shaking in their boots because they can't sell their businesses in a time of crisis or recession. So they're delaying all of their sales programs, because if they sell too much, they'll have to pay out more commissions than they actually can pay out, and then that's either a recipe for bankruptcy or for a horrible reputation in the summer sales industry. It's not happening with us. So what are we doing while everybody else is delaying their programs? I'm out knocking doors, getting sales. Nobody else is knocking doors right now, and everybody's home. So while everybody else is just not doing anything, I'm taking the time, and me and the other people knocking right now, taking the time to just leapfrog everyone that's not doing anything. So my point with all of this is like, times of crisis are times to take advantage, because they are really not as bad as you think, especially for someone in opportunity where you get to go make your destiny. Knocking doors is the ultimate example of creating your own destiny. Listen to that again. So knocking doors, going and knocking doors and convincing someone to buy your product, even in the rain like we did yesterday. In the freezing cold rain, I hate the cold rain. I can knock in the rain, I can knock in the cold, but both of those together, I just hate it. Even in the freezing cold rain, we're still getting sales yesterday. It is the time to create your own destiny. So my challenge to you guys is like, don't take this as an opportunity to just coast. Everybody else is coasting right now. Take it as an opportunity to just leapfrog the people who are not willing to do anything. And yeah, let's just say, worst case scenario, you come out and you're like, oh, I didn't get as many sales as I thought I was going to. The fact that you are taking advantage of this opportunity right now will put you so much farther ahead than how far ahead you're already going to be alone, just because of the fact that you're doing sales with Moxie. So my whole point with this, guys, is like, while everyone else is resting on their laurels, what type of person are you going to choose to be? Are you going to be the type of person that just chooses to maintain your integrity, to go forward, to keep your commitments, and to just go crazy ham with everything that you choose and to create your own destiny? Or are you going to be the type of person that just sits home and watches Netflix all day and doesn't get resourceful? If you're out of work, that's totally fine. Get resourceful and start doing something that will put you ahead of your peers, that will make you sharper, just like we're doing. Just like I'm doing, where I'm like, yeah, it's freezing cold right now, just did a workout because I'm going to maintain my body so that when I do go back in the gym, all of my friends that I see that were out of the gym for 4 months because they were just like, oh, the gyms are closed, can't go to the gym. I'm going to walk in the gym and still be in shape, and they're going to be like, hey, how did you stay in shape the whole time? Be like, because I freaking care, man. Because I got resourceful. Because I care more about being disciplined and being resourceful and using crisis as opportunities than I care about comfort. So that's how it is with knocking doors too. One last thing that I'm going to finish with, guys. If you're thinking about not coming out this summer because of the coronavirus crisis, I need you to tell me as soon as possible. I need you to tell me as soon as possible, because I don't want to work with people who are just scared with this stuff. I want to work with people who are going to take the opportunity and run with it. So just tell me. Tell me if you don't want to come out. Tell me if you're scared. If you're scared about it and you want me to help you resolve that concern, please let me know and I will. But if you're scared about it and you don't want to do it because of the uncertainty, just let me know so that we can talk about that. But I also just want you to reevaluate what type of person you are, and if you're going to take advantage of crisis as an opportunity to just leapfrog everyone else that's not willing to do what it takes to win and succeed. And I promise you, if you do that with us, especially if you go all in still to the training, to the summer, take this chance to like sharpen your sales skills, go all in, I guarantee you, you're going to be so happy with yourself when it's over. You're going to look back and you're going to be like, oh man, this just put me way ahead. You're going to be really impressed with yourself. So I love you guys all. I hope you have a freaking amazing day today, and I'll see you guys on the Zoom call here pretty soon. I might post this after the Zoom call for the training, but I love you guys. Hope you have an amazing day. See ya.